Hello and welcome to another episode of New as Old Boys as we take on Racing Club in this episode. Before we get into it, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for everyone that's watched the videos and the support and the feedback you guys have given. I'm, really thrilled about it. But I'm asking for continued support and feedback as well, so I can improve and get better. And also for those who are enjoying the content, can you please subscribe? And if you want, you can follow me on Twitter so you can get all the posts for when I release my videos. The Twitter handle will be in the description below. So yeah, thanks again, and we'll get straight into the video now. I think last time we left it, it was first game of the season. It was a draw. We'll get into the games in a minute. I think I'll first of all, you can probably guess face packs. Downloaded them, so that's good. And another thing is transfers. I mentioned his name in the last episode. I think it was last episode or the one prior. But yeah, I couldn't resist. For £50,000, you can't go wrong, can you? Oscar Cardoza, bit of support. Yeah, he's old, but he's I got faith in him, and I think we'll be mentioning his name again. A little bit of a spoiler on his career stats, but I'll get off that. So yeah, let's just have a little catch up what's happened on the pitch. So first game obviously was 2-2. We know about that. We got our first win away from home. Two penalties in the game, and Max Rodriguez gets his penalty to give us the winner. And then we go for our first home game of the season in the league, and we win 2-0. I think both those goals were outside the box. I think a few of our goals recently have been outside the box, so that's something to keep an eye on. And obviously, you can see there, Juan Sforza's got 2 goals. He's only 18, so brilliant. We lose then to Vélez away. Bit of a tough game, really, but they're a good side. We bounced back with a 3-0 home win, which I was thrilled about. Again, Julian Fernandez, Pablo Perez, long shots. And then, yeah, we were 3-0 down, as you can see, in the first half. And it took us till 73 minutes to get our first goal. And then Pablo Perez, 82 minutes, and then, the new signing, genius. I'm probably maybe the best manager in Argentina already now. But Oscar Cardoza absolutely led us winning across the box on his wonderful left foot. And hopefully, it's not going to be the last time I say that. Which, quite realistically, it can be. So today we'll be taking on Racing Club away. They're third. I highlighted Lisandro Lopez last time. So yeah, that's pretty much the form. The squad, you can see a few stats there, tactics, but we'll dive straight into the game, and yeah, we'll get into it. So this is the tactic. We're going to keep it the same. I'll get to the meeting now. We'll keep it the same, see what happens really. They want us to go defensive, but I think it's too early to know what teams are like and what works best really, so I'm going to have faith in our lads and our formation. I'm going to back myself. Everyone's fit. It's the usual side. Cardoza makes the bench. I know, Liam, back yourself. Show him off to all you guys. But no, I'll keep Ignacio in the team for now. And yeah, I would say that's how we do it. That's how we'll go. Short passing, the usual. Yeah, let's just dive straight into it, shall we? I think the youth intake. I'm not sure. I think I've shown you the guys the youth intake, but it's nothing special. It says, but you never know. You can get a gem sometimes in them, but we'll see. I would say let's just do something. The media, get them to fire them up. Let's get into it. Get the body language on the go. I don't like that it always resets to that. I'm probably just being a bit, silly, but it just always seems to reset. So if anyone knows, let me know. That'll be much appreciated. They're playing with the DM, so quite balanced the setup. So we'll see what happens now. As Racing Club attack first to the right hand side. Our defence stays strong, and it's a goal, but it's disallowed. Thankfully, that's good. Didn't want to tweak anything too really. Have you guys ever had like that happen and it's actually counted as a goal? I always think if it's offside, it's instantly offside. I've had the penalties. It used to just be always one way, but now that's pretty split now. So that's interesting. Um, yeah. As we play out from the back, can we mount an attack of our own? Perez on the ball. Kakaboo. Kawani. Torres. I'm just going to say their name what I think it says. I think it just makes more sense. Mena. Miranda. There he is, Lisandro Lopez. He's rubbish now. Legs gone. Although our team can't really talk. The more I think about it, the more I want basically a regen. Ooh, Lopez. Good save, goalie. Good save. Probably shouldn't have slagged off Lopez. The more I think about it, I really want like a youth intake to be labelled as the next something. You know, like Batistuta, and you know, maybe I'm hoping a bit too much for Maradona or Messi, but you never know. But yeah, I always have a bit more faith in those players, and want to play them more. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I suppose. As Racing Club are all over us, let's be honest. Can we just frustrate them, push them back, without conceding too much space? Trying to get in behind. Lopez, good block. Hoofs it away. Hopefully we get an attack of our own now just to balance up the game. Otherwise I might have to tweak something. Rodriguez on the ball. Can he find anyone? Finds Torres. Go on, attack. And not much in the shot, but we get a corner. As Torres looks to whip it in. Can he find the boys at the front? Go on, no. I mean, Cardozo for £50,000. He's probably made up that £50,000 already. So let me know if you think that's terrible, good, or meh. We'll find out. I mean, there's so many highlights. I can't even see the stats really. It looks like they're dominating us really, but it looks like we're trying to edge our way back into the game as Torres again goes down this right hand side. Can he find anyone? Perez. Back to Gabriella. Can he whip it in? Can he find anyone? Torres. Go on, Skoko. Oh, beautiful. Now that was lovely play. Ignacio Skoko, second of the season. Lovely. Perez, overlapping fullback. Finds the man beautifully. Torres, just, here you go, lad. Smash it, good goal. I've never really had these many like old players in my team, so it would be interesting to see what happens midway through the season when I imagine some of them do start to decline, or when we need to concede straight off the bat. I want these players to be mentally strong, and it rubs off on the younger ones. As we got an injury, but it's our right back, potential groin injury, but Nadaline I think is just pretty decent. It's not bad at all. He's 23. I think Gabriel's older, 27. Wow, yeah, not much, but pretty much like for like. As we play it from the back again, a lot of highlights. It's getting me a little bit nervous. We just hoof it. We stuff this. No short passing today. They're still learning the familiarity of the tactic, so can't blame them. I will blame them if we concede. Torres picks the ball up in a dangerous position, and 5-year-old school pass. Everyone in the world knows not to do. Lopez picked up an injury, and maybe that's to do with a quite terrible finish. It's not bad actually. Lopez picking up an injury himself. Even a little bit even. They've edged it. They've more than edged it really. We're a bit lucky to be going 1-0 up, but I think that's because we've been solid at the back, and we've taken our chance at the end of the day. So, I think we've done well. I'm pleased. I wouldn't say delighted. I'm pleased. We'll get straight back into it. The attack mid hasn't really got into the game, Schwarzer, but we'll see. Maybe more the ball he needs. We just keep booting it along. It's not going to work like that, is it? But we might need to bring on an extra midfielder who drops deeper just to get off on the ball more and to slow the game down, but not too early. Obviously, they'll just come back otherwise. As Vitola launches it into the box, can we get on it? No. I mean, if Cardozo's in there, maybe I'm just trying to talk myself into putting him on the pitch, aren't I? Which won't take much. As Racing Club attack us, but we seem to have numbers back. It's just if we can lock down those spaces and win the crosses when they do come in. Could we block the shot or push them out? Whatever. Surely he's offside. Good block. And he is. We look solid defensively. Yeah. Oh, speaking of. Good block. Go on, boys, get this away. I also need to think of subs when I'm talking. It's quite difficult to do both, to actually try and think of what subs to do. Yeah, Juan isn't getting on the ball enough. His rating's suffering because of that. So I feel like that's basically like a 10, probably playing like with 10 men right now. It's worth probably having, although he, I suppose he releases the ball quickly. Then a deep line playmaker can do that job. So, I'll say that, he loses it. As for Toli, runs through on goal, and I thought that was a goal. Good save, Alan. Good save. He's going to be vital for us if we get any success this season. I think subs are needed. I'm flirting with the idea constantly. We're being positive. Maybe I changed the balance purely because we don't need to push for another goal. And balance is, we don't commit all the time. I'm tempted to just put on Fornica. Maybe his experience, he can do killer balls a bit more better. Yeah, it's a bit risky. It's not what I wanted, really. We'll do support. I don't know, I saw his name and it stood out to me. Instead of bringing on him and go defensive, it feels like we concede it a bit more. Too early, really. We'll see what happens now. As Racing Club fans set off flares, the atmosphere is building. Can we hold on? Or hit them for one last blow? I'm thinking, was that the right sub? We'll find out. There's no point umming and ahhing about it. We'll see what happens. As they find space on the back. Good save, Alan. Good save. Both our centre-backs on yellow cards. Good. It means that they were probably through and they just took them out. Or injured Lopez, either one. Lopez is not on the pitch anymore, I don't think. So that is brilliant. They are overloading us now. This isn't good. And there's a corner. Hopefully we can counter this corner or something like that. Yeah, can we weather this storm? A tactical change I think is needed. But I might have messed that up. Good tackle, Patolo. Completely commits, misses it. And yeah, wasteful shot. The players on the pitch are doing a good job. It's just maybe the tactic might be struggling for them. We're not getting on the ball, we're not making chances. I'll do some subs now. I think Cardozo. We only have one more sub. Fornica. I wonder if he can play somewhere else just to do the job. Should I go defensive? I don't want to. I do. I secretly do. I just want to come across that I'm an attacking manager, but I want to win. And I feel like that's the best way we can win the game. I've got an idea. I have an idea. As long as we don't concede now. We've got a ball winner on support here. We'll bring him down. He can be our little creative outlet. Advanced, deep. I'd say deep support. And then we still keep our attacking. We still got a little bit of attack there, yeah. We just won't overload the left as much. I won't work the ball into the box. Don't want to camp outside of it anymore. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I want to keep the way we defend the same. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we can get the changes before something happens. Unless we score a goal, then that's even better. As Formica's on the ball, can he find Rodriguez? He does. Offside, surely? No? Yeah. Bit frustrating offside there. Okay, the changes are made. We've got 10 minutes to hang on. But we still can create chances, definitely ourselves. As Patola's on the ball, it just means we have more support in the midfield and less up top. Just have to be more deadly up top. Fernandez puts it out wide to Torres. Juan is the fullback. Madeline. Can he find anyone? I'd love it if Cardozo was on the pitch. Come on, one more sub. If we could, that would have been lovely, but still. injuries happen as Torres smashes it and the goalie fumbles it and picks it up. Nice. We got a little bit of pressure on them, so hopefully we can see it out really. They changed their formation slightly, or they swapped personnel. Oh, come on boys, hang on. This would be a monumental win. Well, a good win. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think we're 7th and they're 3rd, so it would be lovely. I think we'd probably jump over them, or at least draw level. It's still early days. But come on. Defend, lads, defend. Yes, go on. Love it when the highlight disappears. Oh. Montoya. Surely not the ex-Barcelona Montoya. Might be. As they whip it in. Oh, what a save, Alan. He was offside, but Alan just says, stuff it, I'm doing a wicked save anyway. Oh, another highlight. Squeaky bum. I'm looking at my watch. I'm tapping it at the ref, screaming at him. Blow up, ref. As we regain possession of the ball. He just boots it. He says, stuff tactics, I'm booting it. I don't know why they just don't play it out nicely from there. On low tempo, short passing, like I told him to. I mean, Alan can do what he wants. It's Alan at the end of the day. As we just boot it again. Oh, I think this might be it. 10 seconds, and what a win away from home. You know what? A little bit of belief now. This team can go places. 4 games into the season, I'm getting carried away already. As we win 1-0. What a win. Love that. Brilliant. People had written us off, blah, 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 blah. Well done. Great result. Definitely. Get that morale high, boys. Let's go on a run. It takes us to 5th. Okay, so, yeah, level on points. Obviously, a few games for other people. But it's a nice place, you know. We want to be basically 12th and above, I would say, this season. So, yeah, happy to stay in that little bracket up there. And, yeah, just enjoy this season, really. Unlikely victory, yeah, I suppose so. But we played well. The game plan stuck and it was good. Our injury, 4 to 7 weeks, bit annoying, but we got cover. Yeah, well, that was brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate people that are still watching these videos and stuff. I've only just started doing this, so loads of room for improvement. Advice in the comments would be lovely. Like I said earlier, subscribe. That would help out loads. And yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want, and interact and stuff like that. And there's a community over there that everyone enjoys being a part of. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you next episode. I think we'll come back for. I'll get a couple of games. I'm thinking River purely because it's River play, but it's only 3 games away. I think it'll be a bit too slow if I do River. I'm thinking maybe we come back with Boca again in the league. This, maybe a bit of revenge. And it's a big chunk of the season. The youth intake will be in it by then, which I have a horrible feeling it's going to be rubbish. But I'll show you anyway. But I think Boca, I can get a few games under the belt, shape the season, and you can just get into it a bit more. So I think that's what we'll do. So thanks again for watching, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys, and see you next video.